Welcome to our little cabin for the weekend. It's pretty small, so I can show you the whole thing without moving. When you come in to the left, there's a little kitchenette area. We've got a mini fridge, toaster, kettle, all the dishes we would need, a little microwave, and a little stovetop. Then we have the table. We've brought some bottles of wine from home. We went to this amazing wine shop in Stockbridge called Communique Wines, and we fully supplied our wine cabinet. So we brought 3 favorites to enjoy this weekend. I'm so excited. And then we have the sleeping suite. This bed, I think I said this in our NC500 vlog, but Matt and I are big people. He's 6'4", I'm 5'9". Like, we take up a lot of space and we have a hard time sleeping in small beds because we're just like constantly bumping into each other because we both also sprawl when we sleep. So the night of sleep we just had was not incredible, but we are just feeling so excited to be here, it doesn't even matter. That's the bathroom. We've got little Fergus, and then this couch also pulls out and is a sleeper couch. And this is the hanging out area, the social area, because that TV folds back. It's pointed at the bed right now, but it folds back and you could watch the TV from here. And this is very exciting. Hey Ferg! Very exciting because we have Fergus with us. We wanted to take a family weekend. And this is Fergie's first vacation ever! He obviously used to come with us every time we would visit my parents, but we were specifically looking for a dog-friendly rental for the weekend because we want to start taking him on our family vacations. So it's our first vacation as a family, or like little getaway as a family. And it's Fergie's first holiday! Yes, it is! And then the best part, you guys, you're not ready for this view. We are in the Scottish borders. This is the incredible view out the front. Have you ever in your whole life seen something this gorgeous? And then here's the real kicker, you guys. Here's what I was looking for when I booked this place. Hot tub. Under a cover. It's gonna rain all afternoon and that's fine. The hot tub is undercover. We have a grill. We've got a little eating area. And we're just gonna get under here in this cozy little enclosure and enjoy this hot tub and enjoy this incredible view and grill if we have enough sunshine and drink a bottle of fine wine and play card games. And I brought books. Matt brought a book. Matt brought his guitar. And we are just going to do, I don't know if you can hear me, we are just going to do nothing but relax and enjoy this. He's smelling sheep for the first time. He's not at all interested in chasing them, which is a relief, and we wouldn't let him anyway. We would not take him off lead. But he is smelling sheep and sheep dung for the first time. Oh, maybe he is interested. Fergus! Good boy! So I hope you can hear me with the wind. I would say even a year ago, Matt was not as like excited as I am about the idea of relocating to the country and settling down, like big country house and stuff. But that was when we were living in Virginia. Ever since we moved here, every single time we leave Edinburgh, he gets more on board. And last night we got here and he immediately started looking at land. Like, what's the purchasable land?
Yeah.
And Fergus obviously loves it. My evil, dastardly, diabolical plan to get him on board with the country house by showing him the country is working. I'm feeling raindrops. Feeling that?
You actually just influenced me without it being online.
I influenced you?
Yeah.
It's working, guys. I'm feeling raindrops, babe. This is my first time wearing the barber. I got it a few days ago. I knew I was gonna get one, then I was like, it's perfect timing to get it for this trip.
Fergus.
And I got a matching hood. Excellent. Doing exactly what it's meant to do. We're headed to either Hawick or Hawick. We still don't know. We've heard people say both, and then we looked at the pronunciation online and Google said the American pronunciation is Hawick and the British pronunciation is Hawick. So we still don't know what's right. You think it's Hawick?
Yeah, I literally didn't know what you were saying.
Matt shaved his beard completely off like a day ago, and I had a jump scare. If anybody else out there has a bearded husband or boyfriend or whatever.
Yeah, that beautiful house over there.
Yeah, that's stunning.
It's gorgeous.
Good view. If you have a boyfriend or a husband with a beard, do you have a jump scare every time he shaves the beard without you knowing? I turned the corner and saw Matt come out of the bathroom after shaving, and I literally was like, who's this man in my house?
I didn't tell you, but everyone at work was like, don't do that again.
Everyone at work said, don't do that again?
Yeah, they were just taking the piss because they're like, you look like a child.
Well, I think I tell him this every time, and I feel like you guys will be able to relate. When he shaves the beard, he just looks like 10 years younger to me. You had a big beard during COVID.
Oh, yeah.
You had long hair during COVID.
Not like long, just like...
Uncut. I had to learn how to cut hair.
Just had hair. It wasn't like in any direction or...
There were obviously no like barbers open, and Matt usually gets his hair cut like every 4 weeks. And so after like 3 months of COVID, his hair was so long, so he was like, okay, Mary, I'm gonna get a kit and you learn how to do this and you can cut my hair. And I was so terrified the first time I cut your hair because I'd never done that before. And I was like, if I mess this up, we're just gonna have to shave it. We're just gonna have to buzz cut.
But I think it was alright because you just put the 3-blade on and then just did
well,
all
but
my
I gave you a little
sides.
fade though.
I don't think that was the first time. I think that was the second time you got experimental with it.
Once I got confident.
Yeah.
Once I got confident. I am glad I don't have to do that anymore. My mom cut my dad and brother's hair like growing up. She always cut like everybody's hair, but I wasn't confident in it. Anyway, we are on the road to Hawick. If you're from the borders, can you please let me know down below? I'm just not gonna say it in town at all because I don't want to risk saying it wrong. I had such an embarrassing moment. If you watched my vlog where I went to Spayfest over the summer, it's up in Fochabers. I had never heard anyone say that out loud, so I said Fochabers as an American. Humiliating. So I still haven't lived that down in our friend group saying Fochabers. So I'm just like not even gonna risk it. But anyway, we're going into town briefly. We really want this weekend to just be at the little lodge. We are literally just gonna read our books, grill, sit in the hot tub. Like it's very much a staycation vibe, just not in our own home. But we're going into town to get some groceries, to get some coffee and a little pastry maybe, and then we're straight back to start our weekend of leisure. We took the coolest walk this morning. As you guys saw, just unbelievably stunning. Matt said I am completely influencing him on the big country house idea. I knew I would. I knew that when we lived in Arlington and I started talking to you about this, what, like 2.5 years ago?
I think you've always kind of talked about it.
I've always spoken about it, but I feel like 2.5 years ago is when I really started talking about it. And I feel like at that point you just weren't ready because you were like still in your city era, and we're still in the city, and like we'll probably be in the city for another couple years. But yeah, in Arlington, Matt wasn't super keen on the idea, and then as soon as we moved to Scotland, I feel like every day you become more and more like ready.
Arlington was also just such a great little like.
It really was.
It's just such a great place. We had the best time there.
We had the best time.
Even just moving away from there was always challenging. Like we really did enjoy it. Even when we went away and toured new places and had those experiences going out and about across the States, we're always happy to come back.
Yeah, always so happy to come back. And like we lived in Clarendon and I just have so much love for Clarendon.
Yeah,
still. There's when we go back to visit and we stop in, you know, DC to see friends and stuff, I will go walk around Clarendon.
Yeah, well, I'll
go to Caldi's, I'll get the chai, I'll like it. Just so much love for Clarendon. So it is pronounced Hawick, confirmed.
Told you that for a while now.
You did tell me. We asked the cashier at Sainsbury's. I asked the cashier at Sainsbury's. We just went to the butcher and got some stuff to grill, got coffee and a toasty, and then a few groceries at Sainsbury's just for today and tomorrow morning. And we're off to our puppy, and I'm getting in that hot tub post haste. Quick potty break. We're listening to this podcast called Lateral. I don't know if you guys have ever heard it, but Matt and I really love lateral thinking puzzles. We always have. I don't know when we started doing this. I think literally when we started dating, so almost 5 years ago. If we have a road trip or if we're just like going to dinner or whatever, we love lateral thinking puzzles. We love like figuring out riddles. We love stuff like that. And there's this podcast called Lateral that has like maybe 5 lateral thinking puzzles per episode, and so we're just listening to that and like puzzle solving together. Remember how it was just sunny? Now it's hailing.
Yeah, there you go.
Look at those hailstones.
You can see them there.